How something which is manifestation as me, can see the self. You what, Gad? How something which is manifestation as me can see the self. You can't see the self, Gad. There just is self everywhere. There just is aliveness, beingness everywhere, and you will never see it. As soon as you see it, it's limiting it to one thing, and it's not it. It's nothing and everything. It's everything that appears, and it's no one thing. As soon as you see something, then you're limiting it. The you limits. When the you falls, there's just what is, but no one knows that. No one sees it, no one experiences it, there's just what is. Very simple. Your questions are very complicated though, but I find them very amusing. Oh dear. Ramana says, does he now? Sir Bhagavan, the Guru is a very powerful aid on the path. Yes, she is. But your effort is also essential. Yes, it is. It is you who sees the sun. Can your spectacles do it for you? Do you have to see your true nature? I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Because if you see it, then I'm not talking about the same thing. It's what is, and you can't see it because that becomes one thing. As soon as you see it, it's not it because it's become a thing. It's nothing and everything, and it's always it. Everything. Always it. That's the love affair, and it comes from absolute meaningless, pointless nothingness. It comes from nowhere and is everything. That's the freedom. I don't know what this stuff is. Oh yes, the Guru is great. There is no Guru. In it, the seeker of your efforts. There is no seeker of your efforts. There is no seeker who's got efforts. There is no two, just one. So who sees? No one. No one sees, Gad. But you won't get that. It's the way it is. Right now, nothing is. There is nothing and everything. You can't even say the seeing, because the objects and the seeing can't be separated. Oh my goodness, this is such love. The objects and the seeing cannot be separated out, so there can't be a seeing. But it's nothing and everything. Right? It's here. It's so obvious and so simple. There isn't someone seeing. Someone can only be in description in time, which can't be a reality. It arises in this. It's not describing this. How can tiny, inky little bits of words describe this? And fuck the Guru is a powerful aid on this path. Fuck that. There is no powerful aid on this path. That's just a... Then the Guru becomes important, and then there's addiction to the Guru, and the Guru has all the power, and the Guru is it. The Guru isn't an aid. There is no Guru here. There's sounds happening. It doesn't belong to a Lisa or a Guru. That's all bullshit. It's appearing in this. There's no separation. So many people that speak about this are trying to make something special, themselves or the seeker. There is no specialness, there is no better. The piece of shit is also the Guru. the watch. This. Let me just go back to bed. Mine's still trying to find a way. Oh, bless it. That's what it does. It's looking, 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 looking. Looking for something. It will never get there. It will never find it. It's looking, looking, looking. Somehow I feel very disappointed with what I found. I thought that I would recognize my true nature, all suffering would end, but it is not. And there are times, very few, in which the identification is gone and everything is wonderful. Absolute release, nothing to do, no place to go, just be. But there are times there is suffering and discomfort as ever. The only thing that has changed is that is known that it's all part of the same. Even if I am disappointed and frustrated, that is too. And the worst is that now the me knows there is no illumination more to look for. In such times it's horrible, nothing will remove that suffering, haha, but that also is. It's just crazy, but who would go mad? Yeah. So there's seemingly in the story, the energy of the me can seemingly fizzle out over time, and in some it just stops. But at the same time, none of this is also happening, Lotus, and that's not true, what you've said. I know it came out and it feels true in this moment, but there's also not been someone that's been suffering and it's been horrible and it's been crazy for. But it appears, and therefore because it appears, that is absolutely divine what was said. But just pointing to the fact that this repeating of who you are and where you've been and what you've done and what you've experienced is part of staying in that story of me, and it gives certain experiences. Okay, Cedric, would you say that thoughts and feelings are just objects like your chair? Yes. Just different energy expressing differently. Do the beliefs and assumptions are because of people? No, not necessarily. Beliefs and assumptions can arise for nobody. Still. But there's no one there claiming onto them anymore. Before, the me was full of beliefs and assumptions. Ha ha ha. Wash your mouth. Oops, what did I say? Did I say fuck? I like the way the English say fuck. It sounds nice. Oh. So, Massey, sorry I missed this. There is no relationship, so I can hang around several women. Joke. Thank you very much. Oh yes, Massey. Life becomes very interesting when it doesn't belong to you anymore. I would suggest that more than likely will happen if you're a young man. Maybe if you're older you couldn't be asked. I guess we all just want to be happy. Just looking in the wrong places. Zen says when eating cake, eat cake or cookies, then move on. Yep, it's all about what's appearing. Most spirituality though is always telling you how to be good, what you should do, what you should be. And I hope in talking about the me dynamic, that's not what it sounds like. Most people hear this and think that I'm saying you should be what non-duality, or you should not have a me. I'm just pointing it out. And if that falls, that falls. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Ultimately, it's all a return home. And it's never really happening. Oh God. So you're going to say some more, Satya? Nope. Yep. Nope. My dog's sleeping and she keeps stretching her paws out, even though she's asleep. And she's snoring a little. Very so often her paws just go. It's in all of it, the detail. Satya says, oh fuck. Is that you trying to get me to say fuck again, or you're just like, oh fuck, I can really hear what she's saying. I'm fucked. Well, do we have any more on here? Ashbourne asks if I read many spiritual books or watch other non-duality teachers. Not really. If they're a nice hot young man, maybe I do, but... And then, have you watched Home Alone? What do you think about Home Alone? What, the TV show? No, the film? What are your thoughts on the recent Home Alone reboot, Home Alone, The Holiday Heist? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, any more questions? Oh, we've got another one on there. So Satya says, yes, a trap. Bye, thanks, take care. Take much care, Lisa. Thanks, Satya. So TJ M says, my cat loves this message. TJ Mud says, are you still with Laurent, Lisa? I'm with everybody, TJ. Everybody. You think I'm so innocent and sweet? It's a piece of cake. Alright, my loves. Well, I'm going to stop the record and then maybe I'm going to play some spiritual music just to see us out. Oh gosh, look, you can still see my bed. Clara! Okay. No, keep talking. I've got nothing left to say and there's no more questions. We lucked out on the weather at Stand. It's cold, rainy and windy here now. Oh yeah, we did. That was so nice. It was lovely. That was only last weekend. Music time, hurry up. Oh no. Music time, hooray. Okay, so we stop